Hi, it's Simon. It turns out that finding the perfect, beautiful, everyday carry accessories for you is harder than it looks, particularly when you want all the tools that you need without overpacking your backpack. And seriously, I get a lot of mocking for the size of my backpack. Okay, so good news is, after careful consideration, I've gathered a beautiful collection of EDC items that I think you should be checking out this year. So this is essentially my attempt to build the ultimate productive everyday carry tech bag. Yeah, that keeps me creating on YouTube, lets me take my desk with me, and has all the focus on beautiful design that you actually want in your kit. And what I'm really chuffed about is that this video is sponsored by an epic everyday carry brand that I've loved for years, so a massive thanks to Orbitkey for keeping this channel rolling. First, the necessary disclaimer though. It's me, so while some of the stuff was sent to me to try out, all these opinions are very much my own. No one gets sign off on the content, but there are links in the description if you want to check out anything that you see in the video. First, this is the goal. My everyday carry needs to, deep breath, get me places, help me navigate to them, get in and out of places, with keys probably, take notes by hand, read documents and scripts online, take care of business on my MacBook, have great coffee, have great video meetings, pay for things, keep things safe, and well, personally, look good, stay warm, stay dry, and enjoy the day as much as possible as I use them. Oh, and film a lot of it for this channel as I do it. That was a bit like an intro to train spotting, wasn't it? Or are you too young to get that reference? Let me know in the comments, I guess. I'm definitely going grey. Right, so my old friend always said this mantra to leave the house. Phone, money, keys? He kind of said it. Phone, money, keys? It's not that catchy to be fair, but it works. This key holder is from Orbitkey. It has been amazing. It's compact, stops stuff getting scratched in my pockets, and I don't fumble around looking for the right key anymore. Wallet? Well, I'm just sticking with this simple leather pouch from Dukes & Sons. And when it comes to my phone, well, after 5 years, I finally upgraded from my iPhone XR to the new iPhone 15 Pro in that beautiful natural titanium. The new USB-C connection will finally mean I can lose the lightning cable and be down to just one cable to charge everything. But what's got me excited is that it's become even more of a useful content creation tool. You can now record ProRes log video, which is a kind of flat color profile to get great results in post, directly onto an attached SSD drive. So you rig this up and it's an additional serious content or even mobile cinema camera. I'm thinking of reverse engineering a sticky Magsafe adapter to attach something like the Samsung tiny SSD drives, or this, the Crucial's X9 Pro SSD. This is a gorgeous, tiny, and very fast little SSD that I found recently that I genuinely think challenges those SanDisk and Samsung alternatives. What's really cool is it's a super easy hack to attach to a phone for some ProRes log recording in your pocket. By the way, does anyone know if someone has made a specific case to hold SSDs like this yet? It must be coming, right? So since I started filming this video and received the iPhone 15, I got this surprisingly good gift set from Moft for the iPhone 15. Now Moft make these kind of slightly origami inspired low profile stands and covers, accessories for your Apple devices like laptops, iPads and all the rest. And this set is my new go-to favorite item to add to my iPhone 15 Pro. I mean, I think it looks really great. What's really cool, it's in this kind of particularly good vegan leather robust case with MagSafe accessories that kind of are interchangeable. So there's this kind of card wallet that kind of doubles as a stand, which I think is rather good, and a kind of magnetic snap charger, which you can charge the phone with, get a full charge on that, which is pretty cool. And it goes actually really well with this, which is an interchangeable, super tiny tripod. This has got to be the smallest, most versatile, quick to use tripod stand that I've discovered. I mean, look at that. You can do kind of Zoom calls on it. You can use it as a kind of floating stand. You can clip this back in and use it as a vlogging camera. I think that's pretty amazing, and it all just kind of snaps onto the phone and sticks there. Pretty cool. Floating mode, stand mode, marvelous. Now the negatives, I'm not sure how long this colorway will stand up to the elements of daily life, and sometimes the attachments can just slightly overlap or kind of get knocked. Actually, this new tripod is much better with the magnets, but I guess that's just practice, right? So all in all, a really cool package and one that I recommend. Check out the links below. Now the USB-C port is also great because I'll be able to charge everything from my MacBook Pro M1 Max to my iPad Pro 12.9 inch. That is 2018 and still going really strong. Check them out for refurbished, I think it's worth it. And the iPhone, and you know, headphones and all the rest, on a single charging brick. This one's from Targus, I'll tell you in a moment. And just before you ask, no, I still refuse to jump on the Apple Watch bandwagon. I'm staying analog. Just tell me why I should switch in the comments if you like. I'm sure there are good reasons, but maybe a kind of Aura ring or something for tracking your heart rates and all that could be good. Now this Targus charger, I picked it up in an airport on the way to Australia on a really exciting job this year, and it delivers 140 watts of power at different levels, so you can quickly charge every device safely. But what's really cool, I chose it for these included multi-socket adapters that it comes with. So this is now my travel adapter and my daily charger all in one. Amazing. Next, these are probably two of the most important items that I carry day to day: a paper notebook and a laptop. I still swear personally by combining handwritten notes with digital systems for a really productive but creative workflow in what I'm up to. And to be honest, I think today's sponsor Orbitkey totally get this, and they sent over what they're calling their hybrid work duo. It's made of a beautifully premium hybrid leather laptop sleeve. It actually doubles as a laptop mat, which is really nice. And then this, their compendium. It's a leather notebook which has places to organise your documents in one side, in here. On the other side, there's a little place to put cards. You can hold your cards. There's even a little pen holder in that little area there, and an included lined notebook. The whole thing is premium, and I'm loving that quality with these items. And at that, yes, whilst this may not be for everyone's budget, I'm fully aware of that, wow, they are really gorgeous. Maybe this is like a gift to yourself in the holidays, I don't know. But the laptop sleeve is super slim, slides into a bag really nicely, and I really like that it does turn into that desk mat. I think actually it's kind of designed so you can put your laptop on this soft bit and then use the leather as the mat. I think that works really well. So I think these are designed for you kind of digital nomads out there that travel around for the old smooth transition between the workspaces, you know, all that. Anyway, this comes in 14-inch and 16-inch for laptops, so great for a lot of MacBooks, and in black or terracotta. And the compendium is available in A4 and A5 sizes in terracotta and black. So if these seem like they might be a bit of you, check out my link in the description for a special discount on the hybrid work range and the rest of Orbitkey's stuff. Great people, great products. So thanks very much Orbitkey for sponsoring this part of the video. So I'm filming a load of this video using the new Insta360 Go 3 camera. This is the smallest, most versatile little action camera I've seen to date. And I found that I've been picking up the Go 3 in my everyday carry kit more often than anything else to film recently. Why? Well, probably magnets. Look, this comes out of here, that magnetizes to this, or to this, and even to this, and to this. Plus, when there isn't anything magnetic, I can just stick it to things with this sticky thing, or clip it to things with this clippy thing. So that's cool, right? Now the downsides, well, the battery for the little camera when it isn't connected to the pod is under 45 minutes often. But overall, this Go 3 shoots super stable, super pleasing images, and will just get angles I can't get with anything else. And it also shows me those angles on this bit when this bit's disconnected. Nice. So check out these shots that I got on my journey to work today, all on the Go 3. Okay, I did take a few shots on that fancy new iPhone 15 Pro 2, paired with Insta360's Flow gimbal. That's an AI gimbal that will track you. Amazing. It's a true powerhouse combination with that ProRes log footage on the iPhone and a small SSD. I can't believe we can get this kind of setup in a pocket out of a smartphone. More on the channel on that soon. And on that subject, next up, as you can see, my motorbike remains my favourite mode of transport for getting around the city, and it is the best way to get around London, to be honest. Okay, it's not a carry, but it soon will be electric tech. I'll be swapping out my petrol Royal Enfield 650, at least for my commute, for this. This is the Maeving RM1S. It's a UK-based company that have created a fully electric commuter bike that I've invested in after selling my loud and smelly 125 motorbike. This thing is almost totally silent, does 80 miles on a charge, and will do 65 miles an hour. It can also be ridden on the lowest license in the UK, L-Pates and a CBT, the perfect commuter bike. I jumped on the pre-order early and I'm now waiting on one of the first 100 bikes of this souped up version to be delivered in March of 24. What's super cool about this tech though are the Samsung batteries that can be removed and taken inside to be charged. Pretty cool, right? Until that arrives, let's give a notable mention to my Satnav of choice for commuting to rehearsals at the moment, which is the Beeline Moto. You can also get this for a bicycle as well. I think it's called the Beeline Velo or something, but they are really great. They save battery on your phone and you just don't get distracted by calls and notifications when you're riding. Go check them out. So back to the portable desk tech, and when I'm not in the office, say when I'm working away like I have been recently at Stratford-upon-Avon for a theatre job, very exciting. Hi Shakespeare. I've been trying to get a portable desk setup, EDC, to work for me as well. And so after a lot of testing and rejecting various keyboards, mouses, and peripheral options, I've landed on these beauties to pair up with the newly found Orbitkey sleeve and compendium from earlier. Out of all the portable mechanical keyboards I've tried, I keep returning to the Nuphy Air 60 with its rather satisfying carry case. Pair that with a trusty folding Microsoft Arc 2 mouse and you've got a super compact option for a really satisfying temporary away from home desk setup. I'm also loving the 4K webcam that I was sent a few months back from Opal, the Opal C1. It's beautifully designed, a camera that I think gets much closer to mirrorless cameras than any other, and since it's backed by MKBHD, I figured I had to try it out, and it didn't disappoint. There's a full review on the channel. But that said, maybe a good mount for my iPhone 15 Pro could trump it with those much improved continuity camera features that Apple added with macOS Sonoma recently. And you can check out my recent video on Sonoma next if you haven't. And it is by far, trust me, my most favourite macOS update in years. And that, my dear friends, is Simon's bougie premium EDC this year. I hope it gives you a bit of inspiration for your own pockets and your bags, or you just enjoyed the desk tube vibes. Now, all that said, if you want to dial in your work from home setup this year, I recommend you watch this video next. And since Better Creating is a channel for making life easier too, check out my productivity essentials down here for doing more with less. It would be awesome if you subscribed if you haven't, and I'd better get back to creating. See you. Bye.